Spain in the 17th and 18th centuries. Decline of the Spanish Empire. Charles I and Felipe II were its kings during the 17th century. Spain was constantly at war and lost territories during this time. It was financially weaker because of less gold and silver coming from America. Reign of Philip III. In 1598, Philip III becomes king but did not want to rule. After some time, there was the expulsion of the Moriscos, which is Muslims who are forced to Christianity. This means the expulsion of the Moriscos is that they were forced out of many parts of Spain. Reign of Philip IV. In 1621, Philip IV becomes king. Then the 30 Years' War begins, 1618 to 1648, a religious war between Catholics and Protestants in Central Europe. Spain was defeated in this war. Reign of Charles II. In 1665, Charles II becomes king when he was 4 years old. He grew up but died without children. Then, the War of Succession began, which is many monarchs fighting over power because there was no heir to the throne. The Bourbon dynasty was the winner and became the new ruler of Spain. The Bourbons in Spain. The Bourbons ruled Spain in the 18th century. The Treaty of Utrecht in 1713, which named Philip V as king, but Spain lost some territory. Philip V and Ferdinand VI. In 1700, Philip V becomes king. He instilled an absolute monarchy, which means he has all powers of state or all control. Kind of like a dictatorship, but not exactly. He abolished laws and institutions. Spanish was made the only official language. Salic law was instilled, which excludes women from the throne, so there cannot be a queen in control. Ferdinand VI became king after Philip V. Charles III and Charles IV. Charles III tried to modernize the country. He tried to improve agriculture, industry, trade, and education. Charles V was unpopular and left the government in the hands of Manuel Godoy. The Enlightenment was in the 18th century. It was a cultural movement from France that spread throughout Europe. The encyclopedia was written, which represented thoughts from the Enlightenment. Francisco Goya. He was alive from 1746 to 1828. He was an important artist during the Enlightenment period and portrayed realistic paintings of the wars and suffering in Europe and Spain.